Morning, everybody. So, moving on to the Dax. Again, if you're a new visitor, please subscribe. And if you've got any questions, technical questions, or any other questions, ask them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them for you with a video and explain whatever you're looking to try and understand. Okay, so the weekly on the Dax. Yesterday, I was kind of sitting on the fence. There was nothing really there that was exciting me about the Dax, and I think yesterday's price action has changed things a bit. Just putting in the weekly Kijun-sen here, so we know it's there, because that is a very important level, and you need to keep track of that. Okay, and there's nothing really on the weekly that's changed just yet. So let's just get on to the daily. So the big thing for me on the daily was this rejection bar. So the rejection bar is off the 200. And as I said yesterday, when the 100 and the 200 EMAs start moving together like this, there is a move coming. Typically, it's difficult to gauge where it is, and you need to watch price action. But the moving averages, when they start getting close together, there is a move, and a pretty strong move coming. Now, we've had a twist, which is bullish. Okay, we had a bullish crossover here of Kijun-sen and Kijun-sen, and we've broken through price with Kijun-sen. I just need price to get through the cloud now, and then we will be in bullish territory. So for now, the concern I have is that you can see how flat Kijun-sen is. And when Kijun-sen's flat like this, we're normally going to range. And when Kijun-sen starts rolling like this, typically it gives us, price rolls back. So that is the only concern I have here, and we are still in the cloud. So the positive part of it was yesterday's pin bar that was formed. I mean, that's a proper rejection bar, that. So our tail was 100 points basically. Let's just get down to the 4 hour. You may see some other things here. So on the 4 hour, we have a bearish crossover here. Okay, so we want Kijun-sen to be above Kijun-sen. So we want blue to be above red. And right now Kijun-sen is below Kijun-sen. Okay, so I'd like to see another crossover, and by the looks of things, we may actually just get a crossover today still. And you can see Kijun-sen here is just poking through price. So we may, if we get a crossover, we're going to get a breakthrough here as well, which will put us in bullish territory. So on a trend line there. Okay, so this channel has broken. Okay, so I would expect us to R3 daily, 1273. Let's just look, just put a line in there and just have a look what's to the left. Okay, so we've got weekly Kijun-sen here, okay, which is going to offer a lot of resistance. So, and it's also the previous top, and the breakout target takes us to that level there. Now the key thing here is if we break the weekly Kijun-sen, okay, then that's the next stop. But after that, we have pretty much nothing until there. Well, here. So that's 400 points. Then the top there, that's 500 points. So a breakout above yesterday's high brings this target into play. And then if we stay above the weekly Kijun-sen, which is yesterday's high, then we have a target right up here in the 13,300, 13,270 area. So I think it's starting to look pretty bullish for me. And yeah, we've had 100 and 200 moving average crossover here, and we had a 50 on Friday, so the 50 crossed over the 200. We had 100, so we had two bullish crossovers on the moving averages now as well. Let's just get down onto the hour. So I want to see if we have a. It's kind of difficult to gauge it now after hours. The breakout. Well, the breakout did happen yesterday at 5. So we broke out, came back, tested the breakout, and we're back above it again. So yeah, from an hour perspective, bullish crossover. Yeah, bullish, twist, bullish. So we are bullish on the hour. So I think maybe for me, I'll be watching this area here. Let's just put this here. So I'm going to be watching Kijun-sen on the hour, and if we can get a pullback to the Kijun-sen area and hold it nicely on the hour, then I'll take the trade. But to be honest with you, I will. Yeah, it's going to be a small trade because I will take profit at the weekly Kijun-sen, because I suspect we'll hit there, bounce back, then consolidate again for another push and attempt to break through. So unless we get some really good data today, then we will. I mean, it's not going to travel much further than that. Break back and then maybe push through later this afternoon. So yes, I think that's the play for Dax, and the ultimate goal is going to be this area here. So any form of pullback, to see what kind of stop loss we're looking at here. That's 112 pip stop loss for a 170 pip reward. So it's not too shabby. That'll work quite nicely for me anyway. So yeah, so I think I'm quite bullish on the DAX at the moment. Just waiting for, we'll see what happens at the open. I won't take it now, wait for it to come back. And then consolidates, give me some bullish signals, and then we'll get in. So that's the DAX. Hope it helps. And don't forget to subscribe. Catch you later.